Okay. So in Java, there are two loops, for loop and while loop. We have know this kind of syntax here this morning. You can directly define the variable I. I is for counting, for counter, yeah? As integer. Start from 0, and this is a condition. I should not be greater or equal to 3, yeah? Should be less than 3. And I++, it will increase the counter variable I for every loop. If you have a loop like this, yeah, this syntax for loops, how many iteration do you get? Could you write down in your in the chat room any idea how many loops? I'm sorry. So we have this kind of syntax for integer. Start from 1. Yeah, I start from 1, and every iteration will be added by 1. And it should not be greater than 3. How many iterations do we have? Yes, 0. Yeah. Thank you so much, Jason, for your answer. 0, 1, 2, 3. And for Amabel, 3 is correct. Yeah. And also Jason is to be detailed. I start from 0, and then for the second iteration would be 1, and the third iteration would be 2. I is equal to 2. When the I is come to 3, yeah, this condition I should be less than 3, it will not be valid anymore. So the iteration will stop. So there are 3 times here. This is the explanation about that. Also, we have a while condition. Yeah. For while condition, you can put the while condition in the end of the loop, meaning that all the instruction between do and while will be executed at least one. Yeah, at least one. You need to run the statement, and in the end, after running one time, there is condition to be checked. If the condition is not fulfilled, then the statement in the middle will not be executed anymore. All right. For each is a array. I will not explain about this. You need to understand about array. And there is a break and continue. You can put if condition here, and you can break in the middle. In this case, you have iterations. Yeah, the condition I should be less than 5. But in the middle, you can have condition like this: I greater than 2, greater or equal to, and then break. Break means you terminate the iteration in the middle. So in this case, in original plan, maybe you have 5 iteration, But because of certain condition in the middle, it's not always like this, the condition, yeah. Based on your application, of course, you can break anytime, yeah, in the middle of the iteration using break command like this. Is break colon. And you can use continue as well. Yeah, continue means you will not execute the rest of the command. Yeah. For instance, here we have the same case break. Yeah. The iteration until 4 here, I is equal to 4. But if it is greater than 3 or equal, it will be break. Yeah. The whole iteration here. It will print this text. Yeah. However, there is if condition again. If is greater or equal to 1, then continue. Continue here means you will, the control flow will go directly to for loop again in the top. It will not execute this printing the data. Yeah? So when it is greater or equal to 1, then it will move to the top iteration. So as you see here, data will print only 1, but Yoo-hoo will be printed 3 times. This is how you can manage the control flow within for loop iteration. Okay, so let's have some exercise. I'm still, maybe some of you still cannot manage the installation. Let's start using the a sort of small compiler for this exercise. Click start. Yeah, this is array. You click a solution. Yeah, there is a additional code, and then you can run it. Yeah. So here we have. Sorry for that. Don't move. Cancel it. Yeah. So this iteration is based on the array number here, but let's neglect the number. Yeah. Let's do the system println like this. Maybe you can neglect a bit this part. Let's do the same thing what we did in the exercise. Println John, for example. And number of length. Actually, this is a function coming from the array, but let's use as is. Yeah, try to find the result. Yeah, there are many John here, but how many John printed in this list actually? Any idea? You can type the answer in the chat room. Basically, you don't need to answer or based on the counting, yeah, manual counting, but yes, Jason, good. However, you have put I there. How many I? Is this just printing text? How many I? So I here, depending on the length of the array, yeah, the array length here, numbers dot length. How many numbers? How much the length here? I need to count, but you can print out directly here actually. Maybe I can print out here. Yes, there is a 100, yeah, 100 printing of John, yeah. Or this is a repeating, you can put in the end as well, like this. It will print only once in the end. So you have John, yeah, but in the end you have 100, yeah. Let me give you an exercise a bit on, can I edit here? No, it's not possible. Let me open the notepad, I think. So I would like to have this kind of printing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is printing 5 times. Yeah. Could you do it? Try to modify the syntax here for printing this kind of numbers, just like a box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there are 5 lines. Okay, please do. I think for 5 minutes or 3 minutes, and please let me know via chat room whether you have done that. If you have any questions, you can you can ask as well. Yes, correct, Jason. So when you need to write the code, yeah, just modify the existing code like what you see on the screen, and then try to get the output like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 lines. Correct. Yes, using your own code, the existing code on in the website. Yeah, because I think some of you do not have a NetBeans yet. I think it's good also to have the code in this website, but of course a bit hard, yeah, because there's no autocomplete, there's no any syntax checking. Try to be careful with your code. Okay, I would like to give you some time for around 4 minutes and try to edit the code. If you have any questions, please ask. Just to inform you a bit, yes, I think if you want to print a single number here, and you want to have it without any carriage return or a new line, you use a print only without print ln, yeah, without ln. There are several ways to do it, but up to you, yeah. As long as you get the output like this, it's fine. Yes, there is one student, one freshman has the problem with installing NetBeans and GTK. I think I need to repeat a bit on how to install. I think here, sorry. Yes, please go to these locations. Yeah. So you need to go to these locations. You will come up with this page, yeah. And
Hi, sir.
hi, are you Regine?
I'm Regine, and
Yes.
I have downloaded from the links that you gave, but I couldn't access the NetBeans and JDK after I downloaded it.
You cannot access or you cannot find the file.
Should
The
I just
file,
screen
yeah.
share
Yeah,
screen?
okay,
Share my screen.
it's okay.
Okay.
Let me close the sharing. Regine, let me give you a co-host. Okay, could you share your screen? Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay. So it shows up like this.
Oh, this is Apache NetBeans. I think you are installing NetBeans IDE 12. This is of course it's newer, but we are using 8.2 in that website. You should get the 8.2.
Okay, so I downloaded the wrong NetBeans.
Yes, yes. We are using 8.2, yeah. Just go to the website that I share the link. If you have installed the GTK or your NetBeans, yeah, Apache NetBeans, for instance, please uninstall them first. And then you need to make sure you have a clean installation. This is a bit...
How about this one?
This is also GTK 14. You need to uninstall it, yeah, first.
No.
Don't use this one. Could you click the link that I give you in the chat room?
Yeah.
Do you have a GTK install already there or not?
I don't know. Is this installed or should I do?
If you click it and then next
Isn't this
till it
one
finish
the
or not?
JT?
This is not GTK that you need to install, yeah, different. I need to ask you first whether you ever install
to open your link.
that you have.
Yeah, I have installed it.
If you have installed it, try to uninstall the GTK first. You go to type here, yeah, the search type, no, in the below, in the bottom. Type control panel. control panel, yeah, and then click it. Click.
Hello.
Click control panel.
Yeah,
On the
click
left
which
side,
one?
there is app. Yes. Okay,
This
and
one.
you have
I'm sorry,
remove
it wasn't clear.
Okay, you need to
This one?
no, click uninstall a program in the bottom. Uninstall a
Oh,
program.
okay.
Click it.
And this one.
Okay, you have Apache NetBeans and you have a GDK already, yeah? So could
Yeah.
you uninstall Apache?
Okay.
Apache NetBeans, yeah? Click it, double click. Double click. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. Uninstall it.
And all of the
Okay,
Java
finish.
here.
Yeah, I think Java 8 update 111 should be correct. And
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So,
I think you can uninstall everything if you wish.
okay.
Especially development kit 14, yeah? You need to uninstall it.
Okay.
Okay, freshman, this is also maybe happen to you as well. Just do an installation, make sure you have a clean without any
So this
interrupt.
one, I don't need to uninstall this one.
I think let's do uninstall also. Please uninstall
Okay.
it.
I don't think you need to uninstall that because that's GRE runtime environment. It has nothing to do with NetBeans.
Okay, let's try because this is also the same version actually. Don't install it. It's okay. Let's try.
So
No.
I uninstall
Click
it.
no. Click no.
Okay. And so, what should?
Okay, and then could you download from my website? Please go to chat room. Chat room in the Zoom. By around 12, I would like to move to Java Swing. It will be interesting for you to build the graphical user interface, and you can get a feeling, a small example of application. Can you open the link that I give to you, oracle.com?
Yeah.
Yes. This is a GDK with a NetBeans 8.2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So your
then
system, I
I
think
download
Windows
this one.
64, yeah? Yeah, that one.
64. Yeah.
Yeah, click
This
it.
one.
You must accept the agreement.
Yeah.
Accept the agreement first. There is a radio button on the top, in the middle. Yeah, click it.
This one.
Yeah. No, in the radio button itself. Exactly, yes. Okay. Okay. It will start downloading and you just use this single file for installation, yeah? It will install everything there. I think it takes some time, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Don't use other file, yeah, for installation, only this single file. It will install GTK together with
Okay.
NetBeans. Okay,
Okay.
thank
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Thank you. Okay, Jason. All right, it's good, Jason, for your programming. And anybody else has some result already? Let's try the program from Jason. Let's test it in our code. Yeah, let me share the screen again. No, this one, this one, this one. This one, yeah. Okay, so the code is correct. I have tested here. So basically, also for the others, if you have some code already created, you can share it as well. So this is the way what the Jason did. Just create array number from 1 until 5, and he create 2 for loops. Yeah, 2 for loops here. One is a repetition from 0 to 4. Yeah, and the second repetition for I here start from 0 until 4 also, because the number of length here would be 5. So the control flow will run from repetition 0 and then go to this repetition. Yeah, it will print 5 times, so it will be printing in the same line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. This is the second loop. What it does in the second loop is just printing one line. And then after it finishes, yeah, with printing this part, it will execute the new line. This is a caret thread return to move the cursor in the next line. And then it will back to the main loop. This for loop again, it will start from, it will use the repetition, next repetition, which is 1, yeah, repetition 1, and then you start from 0 again, I is equal to 0 until 4. It will repeat the second line, and so forth, yeah. It will repeat like this. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 lines. This is the main how to interpret the control loop in any kind of language, programming language. All right. Any questions, or you have some results? Please share with us. Okay, this is also another example with the spacing. Yeah, it's good. So you try to concatenate with the space. Yeah, or you can use the printing with without spacing. Yeah? Okay. Any questions maybe from other student as well? I think you have known quite well in this moment about looping, about a variable. This is the basic programming in Java. And now, can we move to swing applications? Okay. Okay. If not, there is a questions. Yeah. You need to put. There is possibility you have a one line. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's not giving a new line. You need to add this the one that I blocked, yeah, on the screen. System out print in the bracket, yeah, \n. This is will create the new line. Could you try it now? It should be outside the second loop, yeah. It should be inside the first loop. This is the second loop, and this is the first loop. Could you get it? Yes. You should put the print learn. Yeah. Let me show you. I think here, yeah. Yes. Okay. I understand your condition here. Let's assume you have this print with the \n. It's not here, but you put it here. What will happen? Yeah. So this is the code. Let's run it. This is a good example. You have a long list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then continue directly in the same line without this comment. This comment is outside, sorry, outside the loop. Yeah. So you have you should put it here. Let me give a good indentation. Actually, indentation is automatically done by NetBeans, and this is not NetBeans. That's why it's a bit manual. So this is the comment, the statement under the first loop. You see the bracket, curly bracket. This is the beginning of curly bracket. This is the ending. Let me give you like this. Yeah. So this one is the first loop, but everything here will be inside the first loop. Sorry. So this is the starting bracket from the first loop. This is the ending bracket for the first loop. So after you print 1, 2, 3, 4 for the first line, you need to add this comment in order to create a new line. Yes. It's good questions. And this is the thing that all the freshmen need to understand about where you need to put the instruction, yeah? Java statement, because you put in other line, it will have a different meaning. So if I put back like this, it will give me the right, the right box of number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, thank you. And any other questions, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, so I think that's all for the basic control flow, but actually this is a really already in the intermediate level actually. So it's really excellent. You have understood this kind of part already with the for loop. And let's move to Java Swing. It's really, I think, easy. Yeah. Could you create a, let me give you the exercise for Java Swing. Could you click this tutorial? Yeah? Let's create a small application for Celsius converter, Celsius to Fahrenheit. Yeah, different measurement for temperature. Let's create this kind of application. Unfortunately, you need the NetBeans. If you can manage with the Eclipse, it's also fine. Please try. Okay, so first of all, you need to create the project. Yeah. Let me, or you can use existing project like this. Yeah. Or let me start from beginning. Maybe it's better for you. Create new project. Also the same Java applications. Click next. Let me rename it as Celsius Fahrenheit. Yeah. In this FYP 2020, this is my folder. Okay. Let's create this one. So I have a Java code like this. This is a skeleton. But now we need to use the graphical user interface. Yeah. So you need to click Celsius Fahrenheit here under source packages. Yeah. And then you have a selection for new, and you click JFrame 4. Yeah. Can you do it? Click it. Yeah. And there will be a dialog appear on your screen. And let's rename it Celsius converter. Okay, so click finish. You will come up with this JFrame. Yeah, there is a dialog. It's appearing like this. You can resize it, and in here you have a palette. Yeah, on the right side. There are many components available: label, panel, button, and so forth. Let's create the Celsius converter, just like what we have here. Yeah. So we have a text field on the left side. There is a label Celsius. There is converter button, and there is label for Fahrenheit. Yeah. So let's continue with the next. This is how to create the project. There is instruction. You should have done that, yeah, by now. And there is IDE basics. You have a palette. There are many selection there. You can use it. And there is a button, yeah, design and source. Let me show you here. This is a design. You have a source code here. Source code, yeah. So you have this kind of skeleton package, and there is a class Celsius converter that I create. Extend JavaX swing.jframe. This is another library for Java Swing. Okay. Let's go back to design, and then we try to create this kind of JFrame, and you need to rename it the title. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Click JFrame. Yeah, click this component, or you can go to Navigator. Make sure your JFrame is selected like this, or you click this one. And then the properties will be changing. Yeah? If you move this one, and you have a property for title. Yeah? For the title, let's write down with the Celsius converter. The application will have a title Celsius converter. Okay. And now you need to put the label here, and then you need to add the text field for entering the Celsius degree value. And you need to have a button here as well. This one, button, put it here. And also you need label, another label 2. Yeah. Okay. If you have this one, you can run it directly. Yes. So you can click Celsius here, and then you can run file, or you can press save button on your keyboard and type hold it, yeah, hold save button and press F6. Yeah, you will get this kind of dialog. So yeah, you have a field to be filling like this, but it's not work yet. You have button. Okay. Okay, until this stage, do you have any questions, or please inform me? Some of you, maybe you have done until this stage. Okay, Jason, let me repeat again. It's okay. Okay, it's fine. Let me repeat from scratch. Let me delete this part. Everything will be deleted. Let me create a new project. Yeah, Java application. Yeah, just like the previous one. Next, Celsius converter. You can name the project whatever you wish. Yeah, and then click finish. There will be a code already provided. It's actually skeleton of the code. This is a normal, just previous one. Yeah. In order to add the Java swing, you need to click this Celsius converter under source packages. you click it and click, right click, yeah, right click it. And there is a new option here, select JFrame form. Okay. I wait for some time until you can confirm me, maybe some of you. So new JFrame form and click, yeah. And then you need to name the class name, Celsius converter. It already exists because I named the project file as the Celsius converter. I need to change it to Celsius to Fahrenheit. Yeah, Celsius to Fahrenheit as my dialog or as my application, yeah, application name. Okay, click finish. So you will get this kind of dialog already provided for you. It is a JFrame. And now you need to put the title. Yeah, you can go and there is a property here. Make sure you go to JFrame and you can type the title Celsius space Fahrenheit. Because for the title, for the other thing, it's okay with the space, but for class name, you should not have some space, yeah? Because this is a string, you can put the space, not identifier or variable name, it's not that one. Okay. Now you need to put the components, yeah? Based on the design, let me go back again. This part, you need to have label for Celsius here. It's always displaying Celsius. Yeah, you can put a label here, but this is needs some entry from the user. You need a text field component, and this is a button for you to execute the some code, yeah, small code for conversion. And then you need to display how much the Fahrenheit, yeah, from 0 Celsius like this. If it is 0 Celsius, it will be 32 Fahrenheit. It will be label as well. Okay, let's do in the Java, in NetBeans, you need to put label, yeah, and you need to put text field, drag and drop. And then you need to have the button in the below like this, and you need to have another label. And I would like to resize a bit like this, yeah. So you have text field, JLabel1, JLabel2, and JButton. So until this stage, you can run by pressing Shift and F6. Yeah, you will get this kind of output. And then you can click it, but it doesn't work anything, yeah, because there's no any code available here. Okay, so I just repeated if it the button that we created, Reinhard, it's not always I mean, in the running time, I would like to show that the button itself can be clicked, but it doesn't work anything. Eh? Okay. Any other questions or some issues, please? You can put in the chat rooms. By now we have a JFrame here on the navigations, yeah, on the left bottom, and we have a JLabel, JText field, JButton 1, JLabel 2, yeah. Okay. However, we need to change the label. It's not good to have a JLabel 1, for instance. It's not really informative. We need to change it to Celsius, right? Just click the object, the component here, edit text. Yeah, edit text. And for text field, it's also not good to have a JText field 1 as the default value. Let's make it empty. Yeah? Delete, just delete. Sorry, this is it's not like this. Control Z, yeah. Control Z will undo your new update. It will redo your modification before. There are two things. Yeah, one is about label, the text that are shown on your applications, but also there is identifier for your programming. Yeah. So let's see. This is how you create let's see from the guideline, yeah, tutorial. You need to have this kind of components, yeah, 4 components of label, and then you need to adjust the graphical user interface to be more informative. Yeah, one is about text, which is a label. Another one is about the variable. You need to have a variable for your component. So let me show you a bit. I think in here, yes. So you need to change the text field. It should be JText field 1. You don't need to change because this is a Celsius. JLabel 1, yeah, it should be JLabel 1, yeah. And JButton 1 is JButton 1 as the original one. But now you need to change like this in the below with a variable name. So JText field, you need to change it with the time text field. And for Celsius label, also Celsius label, let's make it more informative. And convert button. This is how we create the name of variable using camel. It's called camel, yeah? Camel standard of naming. Yeah? How to do it is that you don't need to put any capital in the beginning, but for the following words, you need to put a capital letter. So for example, time text field, Celsius label. So C should be small letter, and L should be big letter. So could you change it? Let's see. This should be Celsius label. You have a edit text Celsius. but also change the variable name. Yeah, change variable name now with the Celsius label. So this should be changed on the left button in navigator. It's become Celsius label, and text and this label it should be Fahrenheit label. You need to put edit text first. It should be Fahrenheit with T, eh? Don't forget. And you need to change the variable name, Fahrenheit label. Yeah. And for button, you need to change the text as a convert. But the name is convert button, I think. The name of variable, you need to have convert button. And the last but not least, you have changed the variable. I don't remember. This one is should be time text field, yeah? Time text field, yes. Without one, yeah? So temperature text field, like this. And you can remove the text, yes, yeah, delete. So you have this kind of output, yeah? So if you run it, you will have it will be shown like this, yeah, with the convert. Yes, any questions, please? Okay, have you done this? Make sure you have the right variable name, yeah? Time, text field, convert button, Fahrenheit label, just like what you have in the tutorial. Okay. So can I continue? Yeah. You need to have a sort of event. Yeah. Event trigger. When you click the button, what the program does actually. So you need to click this button or convert button in the navigator, and then you need to put the event action perform. Yeah. Right click events, select action, and select action perform. You click it. Yeah. It will come up with this kind of code. The code is already created, the skeleton. Yeah. This is for event. When the button is clicked, you need to put the code here. Yeah. The conversion of Celsius to Fahrenheit. Okay. Without further ado, I need to have this kind of code, yeah, in this tutorial. So again, just to give you example, yeah, this is indentation is not really good. You just press Shift, Alt, and F. it will automatically give you the right indentation. Auto indentation in NetBeans. Save Alt F. So indentation is, it will help you to understand the control flow of your program. We create integer, yeah, here, time Fahrenheit. This is a new variable, and there is a casting. Try to convert from the text field into integer value. It can be you type 1.2 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it will be converted to integer. And this is the calculation of conversion from Celsius to Fahrenheit. You need to multiply by 1.8 plus 32. And then you need to assign the Fahrenheit label. You have Fahrenheit label, yeah? And in the Fahrenheit label, you have, you need to put the variable time Fahrenheit plus Fahrenheit text, yeah? So let's try. I have put the code. I hope it will work. So let's run it.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, is it okay? What happened? Let me resize a bit. So if I put 0, for instance, this is will be 32 Fahrenheit. Yeah. If you have 100, how much Fahrenheit? 200.
How do you run the program again? I'm sorry.
Save F6.
Save F6.
Yes, save F6, or you click this button, yeah, in the Celsius to Fahrenheit. This is the JFrame for the coding, and then you can run file. Save F6.
Ah, okay, thank you.
Yeah. You can, for instance, 100 Celsius, how much is the in Fahrenheit? It will be 212. I think the size should be bigger like this. Save F6. Yeah, so you have 50. We try to convert to Fahrenheit, 122. Okay, please inform me if you have done. Some of you just type done in your in chat rooms. Okay, good. Well done, James. And anybody else, or you have some issues, please type also in the chat room. It's fine. This is simply exercise to introduce Java programming to the freshmen. And Jason, well done. Marco, excellent. It's almost done. Excellent. Kenneth, yeah. Really good. You have done that. Eclipse as well. Okay, the Marco, yeah. I think you can plug in your charger or something, or you're on the way somewhere. but we almost finished. Yeah, it's okay. And Karen, you don't understand, please state which part that you don't understand, so I can explain it to you again. Okay, Marco, if you have done, I think that's all for the sessions as well. So you can build other application like a complete temperature converter. You can build the application for Celsius to Fahrenheit, yeah, Fahrenheit to Kelvin, and maybe you can build application for currency converter, yeah, gold converter, or gasoline, different measurement, maybe from kilometer to miles. Okay, so you can right now have a great idea about how to build application in Java, and of course you can extend a bit more in the classes. Yeah, in the first semester we have a contemporary MIS. Okay, sure. Karin, yeah, let me answer the Karin part first. You can create this. I think first of all, Renat, because this is you can manage quickly for your part. You can go. This is a design and source. Yeah, design and source. Yeah. In design part, you can drag and drop any components, but you need to create the action perform. Yeah? Event, action, and action perform. So that this button can do something. Yeah. So you need to double click here. After you click perform, it will go directly, but I did already. You simply double click this one. It will go directly to the position where I need to write the code. Yeah, this is the code. You can simply copy and paste from the tutorial. This is basically just to convert from the text field that you write on the text field, yeah, and then you need to multiply by 1.8 plus 32. It will give you Celsius degree, Fahrenheit degree, yeah. And then you need to change the label for Fahrenheit with additional value from this calculation. Yeah, I think you get it, Rehat, or do you have more specific questions? Okay, it's good, thank you. And Florencia, well done. And for Karim, I think I need to start from creating this new Java project. Yeah, you can create a Java project like this. For instance, I just left it like as is. Yeah, the name, finish. It will create this kind of one project, including subdirectory with this Java code. Yeah, the skeleton. All you need to do is just click this part, Java application 6, exactly under source packages. Right click and you create a new JFrame form. I don't change it, this one. Yeah, you can change it to Celsius to Fahrenheit. And it will create this kind of application. the window for your applications. And then you just drag and drop text field, yeah, and then the label for Celsius, and then you need to have a button, and you need another J label for Fahrenheit. You can resize a bit like this, yeah, and then you need to edit the text Celsius, and this is Fahrenheit. But you need to change the variable for every component so that your code can update it. This is convert. Yeah, this is only changing the text. I delete this part. Yeah, try to resize a bit. And I need to change the J text field. This is, should be change the variable. Yeah, current. And this is, should be time text field. Okay, let me wait for you. For the other freshmen, if you have finished, please mention in the chat room that you have done. Would be great to know that you have done here. This one, yeah, you click this one. I think it's better to have this is text field, change variable, and change it to time text field. Karen. Okay, this one you need to change. Yeah. What do you want to say, Karen? Please retype again. Time temperature. So you have this one. Change variable name. It should be temperature temp. Yeah, text field. Okay. You just follow actually from the web page here. This one. I think this. So previously you have a J text field, yeah, on the right side here. J text field 1 and need to be changed to time text field. For label, J label 1 should be Celsius label. So here I need to change variable Celsius label. And for Fahrenheit, also Fahrenheit label. And convert, you need to edit text, but also edit text convert. Yeah, it's already done. And change variable, convert button. Okay. Yes, there is a good question from Amabel about the project for ClickCloud Business Intelligence. You need to provide the sheet only, yeah. you don't need to show the data manager, but in case you have something interesting there, please show it. My suggestion is that you can show to us the real BI dashboard. That means you need to show directly the BI dashboard from ClickCloud because it's more interactive. But to be safe, you need to screenshot, yeah? To screenshot your BI dashboard, just in case it's not running, you have some backup, yeah? Okay. And right, this is a group presentation. Yeah, you need to work within your group. Only one BI dashboard is okay, is enough. Yes, you can use the group that you had before. Yeah, even you can use the group from Cider. I think it would be the same like in the for user experience. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the questions. Okay, Karin. Yes, yes. Understand, Farrell. Thank you so much for this one. Just for Karin, I think I need to do it quickly. Yeah. You just click this one, and then you create action and action perform. Let give me 1 minute for Karin, and then you need to put the code here, action perform. Yeah. Just copy and paste. Yeah. From the tutorial, and then you can run it by clicking Save F6. So you have this kind of interface already. So if you 100 Celsius, should be 212 Fahrenheit. Let's wait for Karin, maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes. Anyone who have finished this kind of small exercise, you can mention done in the chat room. Okay, I think the other freshmen need to have lunch. If you want to continue, Karen, I will stay here. But in this moment, I would like to give the floor back to our freshman leader. Thank you so much, freshmen. Please, Farrell, you can get the floor back. Aidan as well. Glenn.
All right, so
Thank you so much.
yeah, I don't think I want to talk too much because I can see some of you are very tired, very tired because of the session. So let's just end the session right now. But before we do, can we take a photo doc before we do? Freshman, please.
That's coding live for you guys.
Yeah,
Open your camera, guys.
yeah.
This is the first of many.
And also for those who ask, IS is easy. It isn't.
No,
it's
don't
not.
underestimate IS, bro.
Don't underestimate it. You're gonna get this every day. Good luck.
Don't scare them too, though. What?
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, to make them feel prepared.
Gimana sih?
Yeah.
Prepared,
You're not helping.
Alright, but it's fun. It's really fun. You can learn how to code and can make programs. It's really fun.
Let's go.
I'm hungry, bro.
It's fun if you make it fun. So
Yeah. All right.
You
So
gotta talk to the right people.
photo
Yeah.
doc, Rex or
Lu aja, lu aja.
Boleh.
boleh.
I'm back.
All right. Let's go, man.
Okay.
alright.
I'm gonna take a break, okay, guys? So, just pre-prepared, okay? 3, 2, 1. Brian ganteng, Bray.
Jangan yang aib dong, Rek.
Iya.
Hah?
Jangan yang aib,
Jangan yang
bahaya. lu.
aib.
Yang aib
Udah
lebih
foto
sehat.
duk doang ya lah.
Iya.
Iya, oke lu.
Brian,
Setiap aib
hebat
paling
ya
jadi
rambutnya ya?
emoji. Hati-hati ya.
Idih Brian.
Oke deh.
Guns, but
It's done, guys.
Oke.
Alright.
alright.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys. Besok datang
Thank
lagi
you,
ya.
sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sir Sen. Thank you,
Thank
Sir
you.
Michael.
Oh,
Alright.
Susan
Thank you,
here.
Sir Michael. Thank you, Sir Sam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Sir.
Alright. Bye, guys. See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, see you guys.